All right. And we are live. Welcome to Blue Collar Blitz Podcast. I'm your host, Mav.
I'm Big O.
Just me.
Special guest T Money. T
Right.
Money, we only gonna get 59 minutes with him because he want to cut out that last 60 seconds.
We gonna
Whenever
see.
we get whenever we give him the tough questions, he want to cut out and say his hour over with.
He over
That's
there with
true.
the high chair. You know what I mean?
Not the high chair.
Release that boy down some. He's like,
He says you're swinging your feet. He's like,
he over there.
No, this chair is small. Actually, shoot.
stay over there swinging his feet.
I might have to lift the desk up a little too. I don't know.
All right,
I'm
shout out
working
to
with
the
some
guests
things.
that's checking in. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. Uh, damn, this does look kind of odd. We both look like we sitting higher than you, Big O. At least on
What's
my
going
screen.
on? This
No,
is
don't worry
cool.
about it. It's cool. Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. Like, hold on, let me sit up straight. Straighten my back up.
I'm about to
All right,
set my other chair up next week.
right? So y'all know what it is, man. Taylor Decker is gone. Y'all can let us know in the chat how y'all feel about that.
He gone.
Big O got his wish. He got his wish. He-
No, actually, his wish was really his wish is really golf. So he.
No, he been pretty heavy on wanting Decker gone the last 2 weeks too. So we're gonna start the show with him. We want to know how you feel, Big O. Talk about it.
I mean, I like to thank everybody who was on my side, and
Nobody.
I like to take this award and for people that understood the reasons why we wanted him gone, and I'm okay with it. So
Yeah, I'm okay
all
with it. He tried to ragnar us on the sly, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm good
right,
with it.
Yeah.
right. So the Lions is doing, they showing people like, okay, this is what y'all want. Your boy Brad over there trying to shut some people up.
Is he though?
I mean, hey, he's shaking some stuff up. He going,
We're gonna get into it, man. I don't know, man. All right, so
who
we
you
so
don't
we
like?
have we we have our center.
Yeah.
Third best. He was the third best free agent available. I have absolutely no problem with Cade Mays. I'm happy
Okay.
that we got him. We
Mm-hmm.
got him for a lot cheaper than what he was projected to, be going for. A lot of people thought he was going to make about 13 mil. We got him for a little over 8 a year. So I'm not mad at that. We brought in 3 linemen, 3 O linemen. Only Cade is the starter. We got some depth pieces. I'm not mad at that. We still
Well,
need to go into the draft and,
you keep
go
saying
ahead.
he's only the starter, but two of the people that we got left their last team as starters. They
So
started the last season.
they were trash at that position.
They still starters.
Listen, just because you were a starter does not mean you were starter worthy.
All right.
Like,
Listen, if
Damn.
I'm a starter from another team and I come to your team, you're just not gonna say, "Yeah, we drafted somebody for the bench." No, I'm gonna fight for that starting spot because I'm used to be a starter. Now, if I
you can
don't
fight all
win,
you want. You trash.
okay. Well, we'll
Bro,
see.
did
That's
you
Fight for my
see
life.
did you see Houston's O-line? I don't care that
Watch
you
the game.
started for Houston's O-line. So you started for the worst O-line. Congratulations. Bravo.
Damn, you
Well,
making
they
it seem
could.
like he was like starting for the Jets or something. I mean,
No, hey, listen, they
Worse
couldn't
than
be
that.
that bad. We got him right. We couldn't be that bad.
What do you mean he couldn't be that bad?
We picked him up, right? We signed him. We picked him up, right?
What
If he
does
was
that
that bad,
mean?
well, we picked him up.
Man, we get bad players every year.
every year.
We just talked about one. We just talked about Big O's favorite bad player
And
last week.
look. Is this what we doing? This what we doing?
We get bad players every year.
This what we
AT
doing?
Griff said he liked the moves we've been making for real. I appreciate that. I'm sure they appreciate that. But I'm not turning the fire down on this.
He got the
He
card.
got the card. Yo, he pulled the card out. He
I
found
ain't gonna
that joint
shame.
at the flea market.
Ain't no shame. Ain't no shame. I hope he see
Mm-mm-mm.
it. I hope he see it and know that, you know, I had hope
And
for
know that
you.
what?
I had stuff
Dreams
like
do
that. I
come
hope
true.
that you have a fan.
You can be a bad player and still get picked up by a team. The point I was making to T Money. Now, I'm not saying he can't provide depth, but he's not a starter. So
Right
I'm
now.
fine. I'm fine with them getting the depth pieces. He's not, bro. I'd put money on it that he's not going to start. He can fight for it. That's what you're here for. Fight for the position. He ain't
Right.
starting. So moving forward, we got some things to think about as far as this draft is concerned. Monroe Freeling, his name is
Mm-hmm.
coming up. TJ Parker from Clemson, his name is coming up. Mesidor from Miami, the DN, his
Yeah.
name is coming up for that 17th pick. Uh,
What's his name? Thomas from Oklahoma. Edge. Uh, Armason.
Oklahoma Edge
Yeah.
at 17.
Armason. Thomas. They looking at him for the. Yep, that's what I'm looking at.
Ooh.
Where you at on what site you on?
I got my one Google Sports site up.
Oh, okay. Because I'm sure.
Yeah, we got to make sure they credible. We got.
Oh,
Mason Thomas, Mason Thomas. I see you talking about. I see. No, there's no way I would get him at 17. If he's there in the second round, fine. I wouldn't get him at 17. There's too many edge rushers left.
They talking about Fanyo from Utah right now, and the latest one I've seen from USA Today.
So if we pick up Spencer Fano, are you moving Panay to the left?
I mean, either way it go, we
Fano's a right tackle.
Left. Yeah, but we moving Panay to the left regardless.
Okay. Regardless.
Regardless. Okay. I think that's the best move.
Why do you think they moving him regardless?
Because Taylor Decker gone. So they want to put a veteran over there to watch his left side. You know what I'm saying? So
that makes the most sense. Unless you get someone that's like bona fide, like I'm telling you right now, he's a day one starter at the left. That kind of makes sense to put Panay over there.
You know, unless somebody drops, you know what I'm saying? Like the DN from Auburn or something. Yeah. I think the board is gonna be kind of funny up until we get there anyway.
The board is always funny. Go ahead.
One thing we have learned, players can drop.
Yeah.
And you know, thinking they're gonna go, you know, in the rounds they thinking. Next you know, they sitting off waiting and hoping.
But can we pick up that player this year, the one that just dropped 10 slots? Can we be the team that picks up and take the gamble on the player? Because we didn't see it a couple of times somebody just drop, boom, and the dude was a stud, like they said he would. But for some reason he dropped.
We also picked up a guy that dropped, and he's been a dud so far, and it hurts my heart. No, not Broderick Martin. not Broderick Martin. Terrion Arnold. He dropped. Listen, he was not supposed to be there when we got him.
It's because he injured. If that injury didn't kick in last year with the shoulder, he was playing the next season.
He had an improved second year. I will agree with that. But I'm just saying, we've had players drop to us that we were like, yeah, you weren't supposed to be there, and you were there. We got you, but we haven't really seen the fruit of this signing. So,
and Brad,
you can never tell. T Money is a very strong supporter of Brad Holmes. I'm a wait and see. I was very happy with this Cade Mays signing though, so I gave him credit there. I gave him credit. We picked up Pacheco. What do y'all think about the Pacheco signing?
I'm okay with it as long as he stay healthy.
Boom, there it is. He took the words right out of my mouth. I have zero problems with this as long as you can stay healthy.
So
I'm not worried about it if he get injured or not anyway. If he get injured, miss a couple games, we still got Vaki, whatever, Vaki. We still got Vaki. So I mean, when you got Pacheco in there, you're not missing anything. When you know Gibbs go to the bench or you know he's off for a play or two, you're not missing that with Pacheco in there, and I love it. So now when you brought Demo in, you already knew okay they punching. He's not gonna make that big run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wasn't that home run
Yeah.
hitter. Now with Pacheco, you still got the same. The guy can catch out of the backfield. He gonna get some yards. He gonna get over 4 yards to carry. So this is something they got to watch out for.
He runs angry too. So I mean, he try to make it happen. It could be a nice. But again, he got to be healthy.
Yeah.
I mean
that's
he
the
missed
name
a
of the
couple
game with
games.
the
No,
name
he
of the
missed
game
a
with
couple
anybody we
games.
bring in here.
I mean,
He
he got
missed a
a year.
Yeah, but I think that's why he chose Detroit. We got a better line, and he not expected to be a starter. With KC, he was a starter. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I think he's okay with his career with getting 10 carries, a game, maybe 12, depending on the situation. And I think they're gonna keep him pretty clean.
All right. So in light of these signings with the 3 O-linemen and the running back, do we go defensive heavy in the early rounds? Or do we still need to grab that left tackle at 17?
Ooh.
Okay. I think I talked to you, Mav, about this. And Mike, Big O, I think I told you too. I think with the free agent signings, it's been all offense. I think in the draft, we go all defense because that's the blueprint of what KC did the year they won a Super Bowl. They went defense. They got all these young guns that was swarming around the ball with young energy. And I think that's what the Lions going for.
Okay. All right. So you're definitely going DN with that 17th pick?
I think yes. Defense because that's the blueprint. My bad.
You got some feedback. Are you good? What you doing, Big O?
I'm thinking defense.
You going DN definitely?
Yeah.
No matter what?
You got something to say. Just get it out, man.
I do, man. I do. I want to give y'all the floor first.
Look, defense win the game.
It does. I'm not asking you, are you certainly going defense first? I'm asking you, are you certainly going defensive end first? Think about what we need on defense. Are you definitely getting an edge? There's some corners there. There's some linebackers there. We need it all.
Yo, Big O, stay with the defense because we can drop down to 20 and pick up Mesidor. Mesidor, man, we don't got to pick at 17. We can drop down.
Okay, I like how he's thinking. I like where he's going with it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're dropping to 20 to get Mesidor, but I like where you're thinking about dropping down.
Well, you think Mesidor will still be there, huh?
He does. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right. Carolina could pick him at 19. Minnesota, they could pick him too at 18. Yeah.
Because Minnesota just they didn't re-sign who was the D tackle. He ended up going to the Packers today.
Oh.
So they needed D lineman. Who was I just read it earlier. They had a D tackle and it was supposed to be like so scary last year and it didn't work out, so now he's a Packer. So but they need a D lineman. I mean they need a few things, but if Mesidor's staring them in the face. So here's what I would do. First, I'm gonna give you my dream scenario. And shout out to the porter last week who told me to check out that other linebacker out of Texas. I checked him out, and I still do not believe he's better than Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles is still the best linebacker coming out in the draft, in my opinion. We pick at 17. Let's say, for some strange reason, Sonny Styles drops out of the top 10. He probably won't get past Kansas City at 9. But let's just say he drops out of the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Do we move up to get him?
It sounds good, but he won't do it.
Because T Money was talking strong about linebacker. He was like, we need a linebacker. We ain't got Anzalone. Jack Campbell is slow. The only other person we got, we just re-signed Rodriguez. So it's like if Sonny Styles is sitting there at 10, 11, 12, even 13, and you 17, you moving up to get him?
So that means we're gonna have to give up one in our fourth, and
Yep.
then we're gonna have
And then
to
you swap the
trade
first.
next year. Yeah,
You might not have to. You might just swap the first and get a fourth.
And give up a fourth. Okay, then I like it. I like it. But man, believe me, those 2 4th-round picks, those 2 4th-rounders right there, we can make some noise with that, and we
can make noise with it.
And we can pick a linebacker in the fourth that
You can. He will not even be half of what Sonny Styles is. I assure you.
So who will be there?
6'5", 244, runs a 4.46 and has a 43.5-inch vertical. You're not finding that in the fourth or fifth. You won't find someone half as good as Sonny Styles that late.
I like that because Campbell is going to be up for a contract.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like picking up a linebacker just to.
And he's not a coverage linebacker.
Right.
He slows molasses in the wintertime.
Yeah, but man, Campbell, he stops that run though.
He does. Now when
defense great. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to plugging the holes, that's Campbell's specialty. Like he's going to tackle. But if you need him to drop back, good luck.
He's not horrible in the coverage though. He's not horrible. But I hear
he's
what
horrible.
you're saying with the guy's speed.
Oh man,
he's horrible.
Nah, he's not.
That's not his specialty though. That ain't his specialty though. That's not his specialty though. So I can't hate on that. That's not his specialty. Yeah. Campbell's slower than Anzalone.
Anzalone was struggling, bro. That's why we in man.
He was. He got torched by that running back out of Pittsburgh.
The last 2 years we were struggling with him. That's why it was okay to see. And he going to Tampa, bro. Man, he on his last legs.
So what I want to see.
Dang.
I'm not. Obviously, these are predictions because you don't. Mm-hmm. Something always changes up. You got the Cowboys who love to trade down. If Mesidor is there, I'm taking Mesidor immediately at 17, unless Freeling is still. If Freeling is still there, I'm still really high on Freeling over Mesidor. But if we're playing as if we're going heavy defense, if Mesidor is there, I'm taking him. Now, say Mesidor is not there. Do I want TJ Carter? Do I want a chance that Carter will be there? You got Falk that might be there. At that point, if I'm not getting the guy that I really wanted, I might want to trade down and get more picks.
If we trade down, then I can see the linebacker. I can see some DBs that's sitting down there.
What line? Okay, so let me ask you this: what linebacker would you get if you trade down?
With the linebacker out of Texas A&M, he's nice. How? If you trade down, it depends how far you trade down, though. You know what I'm saying?
If you go from say you go from 17 to 23,
then he's there. And it's a couple players for Texas A&M that I wouldn't mind picking up, but not in the first round. But
I mean, Anthony Hill Jr. might be there, and that's who old boy said we should be looking at 17. If Anthony Hill Jr. is there at 23, I wouldn't mind. But do I want Anthony Hill Jr. over a lineman?
And then you got people like Woods, the D tackle out of Clemson, that's gonna be sitting low. What's the other D tackle? Not the Oregon guy. Florida. Banks out of Florida.
No, I'm not getting him in the first round. You said an edge, right?
No, he played defensive tackle. Those are a couple of defensive tackles that be sitting there.
Yeah, I definitely. If you want me to break my television, draft a D tackle in the first round again.
Well, listen,
if you want me to break my television, draft a D tackle in the first round back-to-back years.
With our luck and our D tackles staying healthy, I wouldn't be mad if we picked up a D tackle for the rotation because we have bad luck with keeping our defensive tackles healthy. Horrible luck. I ain't see a D tackle play all season yet.
I mean, I understand that. That doesn't mean I want to just draft D tackles every year in the first round.
No. But the other D tackle, we didn't get him in the first round. It was a second or third.
We got Tyleek in the first round last year. I don't want to do back-to-back D tackles in the first round. I ain't want to do the D tackle first round last year. I definitely don't want to do it this year.
Hey, he's solid though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be a great player. I just don't want to have East D tackle missing 4 or 5 games. That's the stuff I don't like, man. And we got rid of what's that dude name, man? We just what his name?
Pascal's gone. Pascal's gone. He got released today.
Oh, I'm glad he gone. Whoa,
he's gone.
He gone.
But do y'all believe in Windows?
Yeah, windows closed.
Yeah, exactly. So you telling me Tyleek is gonna be? I think he's gonna be a good player. Mm-hmm. Are we looking for people who are going to be good in 2 to 3 years, or do we need impactful players that are getting us to the Super Bowl this year or next year?
We need some right now.
Yeah, we need some dogs to come in.
The window is like cracked right now.
Yeah, it's cracked.
The window was open 2 years ago, but at this point, there's a small little crack. I don't want to have to develop you. We're paying too many people too much money.
Maverick, that's why I'm telling you, they're going all defense. In the 5th and 6th round, we picking up DBs. The 7th round, we're gonna pick up a safety or 2. I'm telling you, watch.
Name the team that started an impactful corner picked up in the 5th and 6th round.
I'm talking about coming up like the depth. I ain't talking about the depth. Like I said, Kansas City a couple years ago, they whole draft was starting and on the secondary in the Super Bowl. They picked all those guys up, and they were impactful. So I already know, like, man, we don't got nobody. Look, our whole secondary is wiped out.
It is.
We didn't pick up one secondary. So what you think are they gonna do with the draft?
Well, they're gonna make some moves. I mean,
they're gonna make moves.
Okay,
but moves? Those first 2 picks have to be bona fide starters. If you want to go to the Super Bowl this year or next year, those first 2 picks, and I don't care if it's an O-line, a D-line, and linebacker, O-line, they have to start and be effective. They can't
Big
be, it's
Maverick.
developmental. He got a high ceiling. I don't want a high ceiling. I need you at the ceiling.
And that's the other thing. We won't know until we see who's left. And hopefully they pick the right people.
Mm-hmm.
If the players we want gone, will you be mad if they pick up a safety to start this year out of the first round?
Yeah.
Yep.
But you ain't hear. I said the players y'all want if they're gone.
I heard exactly what you said.
No,
I heard exactly what you said.
I don't want a safety the first round.
So you're not drafting for the next best talent then?
Not no safety.
I'm trading down. If my player's not there
on the board, yes, you taking the best player on the board at that point. If your player's gone, it's math. It's just how it goes.
So you just grabbing him so you can use him as a pawn and trade him off?
No, you grabbing the best player on the board regardless. If the linebacker's gone, the tackle's gone. We already said that guard and all that other stuff in center. If tackle's gone, our defensive ends that we want gone, and the best player on the board is a linebacker or a DB safety, you're going to take the best available player. They go by the grade board. If that's the next highest grade player on I know you hate it, love it or hate it.
I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it, but you can make it do. That's what's going to happen. That's the scenario we might have to look at.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Because here's the thing.
Be able to do
this draft is so deep with defensive ends and offensive tackles. And fortunately for us, that's exactly what we need. If the top guys that I want are gone, I'll take the second or third best option before I go safety. Because what good is my safety if I can't get pressure on the quarterback? What good is my safety if he never comes off the field because we can't block the blind side and Goff can't run? So we punt every 2 minutes.
I think the best case scenario is Proctor sitting there at 17.
Proctor will be there. Unless he blows a pro day out the water, Proctor will be there. He'll be there. I ain't worried about Proctor.
That's your next.
I'm worried about Freeling not being there.
That's top 10, right?
Freeling?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he 10.
Freeling could squeak into the top 10. Yeah, but I'm definitely not worried about. I ain't worried about the Bama boy at all. But in a perfect world, my draft would be
Ohio State got
Either-
that many players going in the first round. That can't be real.
Yep.
That can't
It's
be
either-
real.
It's either Freeling or Mesidor in the first round. But if we go Freeling in the first round, then I'm crossing my fingers that Zion Young is there in the second out of Missouri.
I like him.
And they
Or
both
we
can start.
Or we trade our first round, Laporta, to the Washington Commanders and pick up Bain.
You giving up wait.
Laporta.
You giving up the 17th pick and Laporta.
Move up, pick up swap with Washington. They give us a third.
So we moving up 10 spots
Mm-hmm. Swapping
to
first.
get Bain.
Mm-hmm.
Give up Laporta?
Man, listen. All right.
I don't know that they're gonna drop 10. I don't know that they're gonna drop 10 spots for Laporta.
Yeah.
Coming off of a spinal injury. I don't see it. I don't see it.
But I don't think I don't think it's serious, man. And
It's serious enough to not drop 10 spots.
And it's contract year.
They're gonna be like, we got
Big
Laporta and a bottle of Geritol to go with it.
Right, exactly. Like T-Money, come on, man. Like,
Man,
come on,
Laporta,
man.
listen,
T-Money
Laporta
over there
been
playing
solid,
Madden, bro.
Hey, Laporta been
Hey,
solid,
Griff.
man.
Griff, look at the draft order. The Commanders have the 7th pick, and we had a 17th pick. They have a chance to get a top edge. Are you swapping picks with the Lions and taking
I don't think
spinal
Washington
tap tight end?
Man,
Nice.
Washington's not picking up an edge.
Spinal tap.
Listen, Washington luck has not been great picking up defensive ends, man.
This a can't miss right now. Look, this is a can't miss with the DNs being at number 7. This
and
is
the last
almost
couple
like
of DNs was can't miss neither, and didn't work out for him.
this is almost like when Brad Holmes got a can't miss player that fell in his lap and Hutchinson. Like, come on now, man. They're not moving down 10 spots to take. Nah, man. Like Big O said, you gonna throw in a bottle of Geritol?
Yeah, wow.
Or some ibuprofen?
Yeah, wow. Y'all act like my boy injury prone or something, man. It's the first
And
season.
a weekly epidural treatment?
Mm-mm.
No, man, I'm joking. Shout out to Laporta. They ain't moving. They not moving down. They're all jokes, people. They're not moving down 10 spots. I like where your mind was, though. But they ain't doing that. That's
one
insane.
of them dream moments.
Yeah, that's
one of them perfect worlds.
No, all right. I'm gonna tell you right now. Brad Holmes is moving down in the first. He probably gonna trade and to get in the third. He gonna trade some picks, probably a third, win his fourth, and the next year or something to jump in the third round.
He could probably get a third round just by moving down. He can probably go from 17 to 22 and get you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, just give us your third round pick. We'll move. Maybe not that. Maybe not 5 spots, but maybe 3. We'll move down 3 spots if you give us your third round pick. So obviously, there's someone you really want, and there'll probably still be 3 people on their board that they're like, we can easily get them at 20. We'll swap with you. Who's at 20? The Cowboys.
And
I can see that.
And then we get a new training staff too, man. New medical and training staff, because man, or something. Because our players be getting hurt.
The training staff ain't got nothing to do with that. It's them putting them back out there, like
the medical staff, and then part of that is training too. Training
they
the
don't have
medical
a
staff.
problem. They don't seem to have a problem with it though. Like we were saying a couple episodes ago, they don't seem to have a problem with the training staff. They're like, our training staff is A1.
The training staff, like, you think you can play? Yeah, put me in, coach. Snap, crackle, and pop.
If the training staff is A1, as you say, then that means y'all got to stop drafting Mr. Glass. Y'all drafting all these Mr. Glass players then. All of these people where you're like, yeah, he had a quad injury in college, but I think it'll heal. And then he hasn't seen the field in 2 years.
Do you think it's because they practice so hard?
I think that might have. I mean, statistically speaking, statistically speaking, most of your injuries gonna happen in practice anyway. I do think that has something to do with it, and I know that we've had this soft identity for a long time, but something's got to give. Like I know a lot of people like keep practicing just as hard. Okay.
You know what's funny? I never got injured in practice. It was always like the game. The nicks I got was in the game. You know what I'm saying?
I got hurt in practice.
I got hurt in practice one day. One that was separated shoulder, but
I
popped
hurt
it right
people in
back in
practice.
place.
I got hurt in practice multiple times. I had a thigh contusion because we were practicing in helmets only, and on a quick slant, he went low and popped me in my thigh with his helmet. Like goofy stuff like that. Like why are you hitting me with no? You know what I'm saying? Like goofy stuff like that.
Well,
But in the game, I'm
before
like,
you know it, it's gonna be practice with flags.
No, you can't have that. You can't have that though. Because if you ain't game time ready, you go out there. That's how you pull things. You know what I'm saying?
You can hit, but I think what it is we have this scrappy identity now, and everyone's fighting for a spot on the team. When they hit you and they wrap you up, the offensive player wants to be like, let's see if I can break this tackle. And it's like, you can do that in the game. Like, you got wrapped up. Go back and run the next play. No, I'm going to break the tackle and pull something. Well, now you ain't playing.
And get in the ice tub when the game over. Get in that ice tub.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Take this Geritol.
You and the Geritol, that's for old people, man.
Well.
Brought to you in part by Laporta. All right, so that's my pick. I got the old tackle, and then I got Zion Young. What's your first and second round pick?
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
Let me just check the second round real quick, man. Let me check the second round.
You looking at the mocks?
Yeah, let me go to the second round.
Because I had pulled up who was left.
No one has Zion. No one has us getting Zion Young in the second round. That's just my hope is that he drops, and he's there. I don't really look at.
That would be
I look at mock drafts, but I also know these people get paid to put mock drafts out like every 2 weeks, and sometimes their reasoning for things it doesn't make sense. Like, is it what's the guy's name from NFL? Jeremiah. I can't think of his last name. He had us getting Mesidor at 17, and then he changed it either yesterday or today and was like, they're going to get TJ Parker. And it's like, so why do you think they're going to get TJ Parker? Well, even though Parker had a down year, I think he'll bounce back because he had a great senior day. What? That's why you switched your mock draft? Because he had one good game.
Man.
Where is Detroit picking in the second?
So I don't listen to mock drafts. You said what?
Oh, they picking 50th?
Yeah, they 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. They 50.
They got them picking up the Ladarian Price.
Yeah,
I'm not in the second round. I'm not picking
they
them
still
right
hoping
back.
for Zion. It's still up for Zion.
But you're probably looking at that before we picked up Pacheco, though, because we just got him yesterday.
Yeah.
However, I will say whoever came up with that mock draft is still leaning a little bit on the ignorant side because I'm not picking a running back in the second round when I have all these holes to fill.
If it's all possible, he dropped Anthony Hill Jr. out of Texas, second round.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna drop that low.
He's after Zion.
He might be in the 40s. I don't know if he's gonna be there at 50. He might be in. He might be in the late 30s, early 40s.
Who?
Hill Jr.
Zion?
Out of Texas.
Well, then you got Jacob Rodriguez out of Texas Tech. Also, I just don't see the running back. Or we can pick the edge out of Oklahoma.
Absolutely. No, yeah. Click off whoever said we're getting a running back in the second round.
Yeah.
You got
because clearly the Lions is not their primary team that they cover.
Yeah, because I like Vaki. I think he gonna get some run this year.
They are going off the Sonic and Knuckles narrative, so they're like, they got to replace him. No, we don't. We got to replace the defense.
We got Shadow now, so
we got to replace the defense.
It's gonna be Sonic and Shadow now.
We have no safeties.
None.
We don't have another edge. Who's the starting edge on the other side? Go. We don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, they're going to get a running back in the second. Ignore those people.
I'm glad that Brad Holmes
Derek Moore also.
You in the second round?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for Michigan?
50 apiece.
Yeah. I would like that. I like that. I like that.
I'm
a lot.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna throw you a name out there. 4th round. Big O knows that I was high on him all season long. How would y'all like to see Deshaun Barham in the 4th round come to the Lions? I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it.
In the 4th? I
In the
mean,
4th.
in the second, 4th pick.
He
maybe.
might not. I don't know if he'll be there in the 4th. But no, he ain't gonna be there in at the back half. He's a top 15 linebacker. I guess it depends on how many people need linebackers, but he's a top 15 linebacker. So,
you know what would be dope? If we picked up
what?
2 linebackers in the 4th.
No. See, why you always gotta T-Money always gotta why you always gotta go overboard, T-Money? Give me the 2 running backs, man. Give me the 2 running backs, T-Money.
No, I said linebackers.
I mean, give me the 2 linebackers. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. Give me the
Derek Moore. Oh no, that's 2nd round. I don't got the linebackers for the 4th round yet. I just feel like if we going where we need to go, defensive end, and now we don't pick a linebacker in the 2nd, then yeah, I feel like the 4th is where we pick our linebackers up at. The 5th rounder, we're gonna pick up a safety, even if it's for depth. That's how I feel. The 5th round gonna be a safety. Cause we all agree, tackle or defensive end first. The 2nd round, we can go with the linebacker or another offensive lineman. And I feel like the 4th rounders we should pick up our linebackers. And you can find good linebackers in the 4th round.
You can find good linebackers. I'm not going double linebacker in the 4th round.
We need them. To be honest, like Rodriguez is on a 1-year deal, and then we got Campbell, and then we got Barnes. So
okay. So you're going double linebacker in the 4th round. So who's your first 2 picks in the 1st and 2nd?
I like my man from Miami. We already talked about the defensive end.
Mesidor. So that's your 1st round pick.
And then now that Mike's
2nd.
And now that Big O said Derek Moore, I would love to pick Derek Moore up. I would love that. And we probably could trade down in the 2nd round and get him. Yeah, you thinking about it. He ain't bad. He's not bad. I like him. Big O, man. Him right there.
I don't know, man.
Hey, I tell you what, if we don't pick him, the Chargers will guarantee it.
They can have him. Do you realize what you just drafted?
Oh, man. That's too quick on the draw.
What you mean? Dude had 10 sacks last season. What's wrong with him? Don't be biased because he played for U of M. Don't be biased.
How am I biased? And I just said I want us to have Deshaun Barham.
Yeah.
Does he not play for Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that low.
You just said I'm being biased, though. Did Deshaun Barham not play for Michigan last year?
Yeah, but why? Your reaction. Why your reaction to that?
It's not biased, clearly, because I just said I wanted a Michigan guy on the team.
Okay, well, why your reaction to that player at that pick?
Because your mock draft looks like Madden 26.
Dang.
No, it don't.
You want to go? Listen to what you just said. I want to go DN, linebacker. What?
No. I didn't say DN. I said offensive tackle.
No, you said Mesidor from Miami. Mesidor is a DN.
Right.
Moore is a DN. And then you went linebacker. You just blew your whole team up. You went 2 DNs and 2 linebackers.
Well,
you realize that?
You
didn't get safety help. You didn't get a left tackle, a right tackle. You went DN, linebacker.
Well, he probably was looking at it like we already have him.
Already have
so
who?
We just getting.
Already have who? Already have who, Big O?
No,
already have who, bro?
Linebackers are important.
Big bro, who we already got? No, you ain't froze. He ain't frozen. Already have who? Wait. No, man. Let your bro finish his thought.
I was thinking maybe that's what he was thinking. I mean,
Already have who though? Who did you think T-Money thought we already had?
We already had the other the other chess pieces in
Like the left tackle,
Yeah.
Bosa, man, stop it. Stop. You starting him? You starting him based on what he did in Miami? You starting him? Listen,
Well,
even if we started him, I'm not going DN linebacker line. I'm not going DN skip around linebacker line because now the talent pool severely drops off because you don't have a 3rd round pick. I'm not going DN skip around linebacker.
But what I got, like I'm telling you, I'm thinking offensive tackle, 1st round.
So
second round.
So we'll put it out there that you did not mean Mesidor from Miami. I don't know who you could have meant in Miami because Francis Margoa will not be there at 17. He will be the top tackle taken.
Yeah, because in the second round,
he will be gone.
Listen, all big offensive lines are gone in the 1st round.
He's gonna be gone by pick 3.
What I'm seeing in the 2nd round, all you see is defensive players. So
I get that. I want to know your 1st round pick because right now you said the guy out of Miami, and the only person I could think of was Mesidor because I know you're not talking about Francis. Francis is not getting by.
Well, I'm saying, but keep in mind, I'm saying if the lineman that's not there, the tackles, the guard that we was talking about from Penn State. Well,
so give me your 1st round. In the perfect scenario, give me your 1st and your 2nd round, and then we got linebackers that you don't know who you getting, but you got linebackers. And that's why I said, okay, cool. I'll give you your double linebacker draft in the 4th round, but I need to know who you got in the 1st and 2nd round. So in a perfect scenario for you to be able to draft those 2 linebackers in the 4th, who did you pick up the day before?
So here's what I'm thinking realistically. I'm thinking Mesidor going to be there. We pick him up. And now I don't even know the second.
Right.
I know. That's what I want to pick a tackle, but I don't think the Lions going to do that. I'm trying to think like Brad Holmes.
So we locking in Mesidor in the 1st round. Who is the 2nd round? It can't be more because that's another DN.
Okay. All right. I'm going to think outside the box. Fanyo, we pick up in the 1st round, and then we pick up.
Wait, what? Who? You just said Mesidor.
I know. I'm going to switch so that way we can pick a DN in the 2nd round.
You drop Mesidor? You dropping Mesidor?
He's dropping Mesidor to get Fano out of Utah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you got Fano out of Utah.
And then we pick up more. 2nd round.
I'm not taking more in the 2nd round.
Hey.
You guys are fanboys. Like, you guys are fanboys. I'm not getting.
Wow.
I'm not taking more in the 2nd round.
If we can trade down, grab another pick, and pick up more, that's the dream scenario.
Trade down out of the 1st?
No, in the 2nd round, we trade some picks down.
Trade out of the 2nd. I mean, trade out of the 2nd into the 3rd?
No, he's getting picked in the 2nd round. We trade down a couple picks and pick up more. He's getting picked in the 2nd round. You might not like dude for whatever reason. He's getting picked in the 2nd round. Dude played on a good team. He had double-digit sacks. The dude is a ball hawk. Man, he's getting picked in the 2nd round. I wouldn't be surprised.
He has pass rush ability. I don't know that he's going in the 2nd round. It depends on who drops. If Zion, I promise you, if Zion's there, he's not going above Zion.
I don't think nobody out of Michigan State getting picked in the draft at all.
That's not the argument.
I think that's what
I need you to focus. I need you to, and there will be somebody out of Michigan State getting drafted.
I feel like you're taking shots at Michigan, so I had to throw something in there.
Somebody from Michigan State will get drafted. Their center is getting drafted. But I'm saying Moore's not getting picked up before Young.
Look, I can honestly say for Mav, before this, you probably could had an argument with Mav being straight down the line. We agreed with Michigan and Michigan State that it's all about winning. So it is what it is.
Listen, T-Money knows this. He texted me the other night when they beat Michigan. It was basketball related. They beat Michigan State by 10 points, and he said, "You want to explain this? We're gonna bring up the last episode. You want to talk about this? You want to explain it?" I said, "There's nothing to explain. We lost. We lost every matchup against y'all. I'll give you one better." I said, "I think it's time for Jeremy Fears to get shipped out of here because he has an addiction to kicking people in the groin." Like, so I don't have the fanboy stuff. I'm a supporter of my school, but I'm going to call a spade every time.
Hey, can we agree it's time for Izzo to hang it up and retire?
I thought he would have been left. I'm not going to say he got to retire. I love Izzo. I always will. I feel like he's done enough to where he can stay as long as he wants to. But
Izzo,
Fears got to go.
Still.
Yeah.
It ain't
Fears got to go. Every time Fears play y'all, he kick y'all in the ground.
And that's part. And something that falls on the coach. You letting the player go around, swift kicking people in the nuts and shit.
I give you that. Because you know what? When it happened the first time, he said, I might not even let him play next game. I gotta see about it.
Yeah,
and then one of our guys got hurt, and they let him start. And I was like, Izzo, you gotta stand on your block, bro. You said you wasn't gonna let him play, and he's starting. So now he has it in his head. Like, it doesn't matter how many people are kicking the nuts. You ain't gonna bench me.
Y'all remember that toy with the football and kick it? You hit the head in and they kick.
Just put Jeremy Fears' head on there.
Right. Just put the head down.
He got some dirty tendencies, man. So my whole point in saying that was I don't do the fanboy stuff. I can be a supporter and a fan of my team, but I'm not so blinded by my support that I'm going to say something crazy like Derek Moore should be the #1 overall pick. Mm-hmm. Like,
but you know what? Like I talked to T earlier. Mm-hmm. And I told him that when the season first started, you said it. You like, look, U of L may take state down. So, and they did. You wasn't like, I don't know. You straight up kept it real.
Yeah, because Smith was, I almost cussed. Smith was terrible. Our coach was terrible.
You keep it more real than Izzo, because all that crying he was doing at the podium,
I always keep it. Bro, I keep it so real. I get called out on Instagram when we post the little reels, and they're like, you got to pick a team. You can't support both sides. And I'm like, I support my team. I just no longer despise the other side. I got a podcast to run, man. Like, we got to have talking points, and y'all not going to get me to be as delusional as y'all are out there in the audience. If Michigan has a better team, it doesn't matter that I graduated from Michigan State. I'm going to say Michigan is probably going to win because they have the better team. Yeah. Me graduating from there is not going to say, like, we're going to win. Why? Because I gave them student loans. Like, what? What? No. Listen.
Because Sally Mae is my pimp.
Right, because Sally Mae has been pimping me for 20 years.
The only thing I like about Michigan State was the campus parties. That's the only thing I like about that school.
We were
the
best party school in the state. But I don't agree with Moore going in the second round. But like you said, he gonna go Fano, and then he's gonna go Moore, and we're gonna miss the playoffs. Big O, you said you don't have. Big O,
wow, we ain't missing no playoffs. Cut that out. You thought I was gonna let that slide? No, we not missing
miss the playoff.
You try to squeeze that in there?
We're gonna miss the playoff. But we're gonna have 2 Michigan DNs, and one is clearly more superior than the other. Like I told you, he building the team like he playing Madden.
No, I'm just.
And what's your picks again? One more again. Money. What'd you say?
I said Fano, the tackle.
Fano out of Utah.
Fano. Poof.
Fano ain't gonna be there. He might. I doubt it.
He's not gonna be there at 17.
No, but I mean, Freeling might go before him, but I don't think he'll be there at 17. But like we talking about in the perfect.
Well, you know what? Let Mav go first because he already got his map.
Already went. I told you in the perfect world we would go.
No, but that's not gonna happen though.
I thought we were doing perfect world scenarios.
No, let's do realistic.
Mine is more realistic. My perfect world is always going to be more realistic than yours, man. You like, I want Superman on the left and Batman on the right. And like, what?
No, all right, repeat, because I want to write this down.
I want Mr. Perfect in the middle.
Batman.
My pick.
You just a rich person in a suit.
You talking about Iron Man?
No, I'm going to send you the skit. That skit had me dying. I'm gonna see the skit after this show. I was crying. Man, I watched that skit like 20 times. I'm gonna send it to you.
Sent that to you.
Hey, Griff, I'm gonna send it to
earlier.
you. I was crying. Like, I'm gonna send it to you if I didn't already.
I
The Superman and Batman skit.
Came out. I thought I sent it to you, man. I sent. T already seen that because I know I sent it to him.
Maybe I am just.
Wait a minute. You talking about when Batman be roasting Flash?
No. Batman was laying in the bed. I'm gonna send it to you. We getting. Batman was laying in the bed and Superman. I'll send it to you, bro.
All right, man. All right, give me your stuff because I'm writing it down.
You want to act like a superhero? Go sit your rich ass down somewhere. Like I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. It was hilarious.
Ain't got no man. You gonna let him talk about Gotham like that? You gonna let him talk about yourself?
Come on.
All right. We getting derailed. All right, cause we 51 minutes in.
That's all right.
My first pick, like I said, was Freeling from Georgia.
Okay.
And the second round was Zion. Like I'm sticking to that. It's Zion Young. Those are my first two picks. Now, if you want to know what I'm doing in the fourth round, that's where I'm looking for linebackers and safeties. And then I don't care what you do with the 2/5 and the 2/6 and the 7th because they normally don't pan out. Sometimes they do. Normally they don't. But that's what I'm looking at.
Now,
tackle, DN, linebacker, safety, or safety linebacker. Zion Young out of Missouri.
They got him going in the 40s.
No, they don't. Get off Reddit. Who has him going in the 40s? Send me the link.
ESPN got him going 45.
I'm about to. ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a mock draft or is it the top players available?
No, mock draft.
Okay. Whose mock draft is it? We're going to look at this together, chat.
Jordan Reed.
All right. Let's type
and that was he did that last week.
6 days ago?
March 5th.
They have him going. Let's scroll up some. Yeah, he might not be there.
Oh, because ESPN said it now.
No. I had a brain fart when you said they had him going. I was thinking that was on me. That sounds about accurate because yeah, I had a brain fart because we picked 50. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking it was after that. We picked 50. Yeah, him and Hill will probably go somewhere around there. So if they want him, they might have to move up. But I wouldn't be mad at getting Hill either if he failed there. But I would rather have Young.
And that's why I said we can go trade.
But his mock draft is terrible anyway because he had us getting Price. I told you anyone that has us in the mock draft getting a running back in the second round, and it doesn't matter whether this was before we signed Pacheco or after, is delusional. For some reason, everyone feels like, oh my God, the Lions gave up David Montgomery. The hopes and dreams are over. We didn't have an O-line, so it didn't matter that we had Montgomery last year. I feel like I'm in an alternate universe. COVID really messed people's minds up.
Stop.
Don't let me get in that bag. But
like I said, Mason Thomas from Oklahoma, I kind of like him because he can stand up or go on the 3-point. So we can switch it up. I mean, he's a guy that can, get out there and play man also off the edge, and we need that. Our defensive coordinator, everything got to be man to man with him. So,
yeah, I like man defense. Big O, you got to give me something, man, before we end the podcast this week. You got to give me something.
God bless and good night.
Dang!
You can't give me no picks. You could have gave me some.
Look, I said the one.
He liked Moore.
I need the number. Moore. I need two. I need the second round, man. You gotta give me a second round pick.
Moore is the second round.
It could be more. It could be more delusional than T Money's. Just say Superman.
Fano is in my draft.
I want Thanos 19 in the second round.
Man. Oh.
You know what? You knocking me, right? But I've been right a lot lately. I've been right about Goff, Rodriguez. I've been right. So you can.
Well,
what'd you say about Rodriguez?
Wait a minute.
That he's coming back.
I did say early that Goff would, or if he wanted to win, he could reconstruct his contract.
We didn't have a choice.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Everyone did.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But
we knew in the offseason.
You think he'll do it? I'm like, if he want to win.
We knew that was for talking points. We knew in the offseason he was going to have to do it because we knew what the cap space looked like. We knew what the cap space looked like right now in June. Like, we already knew this.
And guess what I call for next year?
Golf cart money back.
But what I call for 2027? St. Brown gonna do the same thing, or he getting shipped up out of here?
He can. He's got 3 years left. So once you get to about 2 years, we can dangle him in front of some teams and see what we can get back for him. I ain't got no problem with that.
No, I thought him restructure his contract.
I don't want to restructure his contract. I don't want to kick cans down the road for wide receivers in their late 20s. Y'all like kicking the can down the road, man. Sometimes you just got to be like, I know you are one of the best players, and I have no problem trading you. Like Kansas City, they just got rid of one of the top corners. They was like, I know, we're not giving you a second contract. Go over there somewhere so we can get some draft picks.
But that because they got other young guns already lined up.
We need some other young guns. I don't like paying players 17 years after they're not on the team anymore.
Man, who have the Lions pay that much money? We
have
that long.
Man, we got hella void years. Go look at it. We've had hella void years for years.
I mean, we had a couple, but as far as receivers, great players staying out the duration of their career, we never had that. Barry was out of here. Megatron was out of there. I would like to see a player stick and stay. Like Goff. I would like to see Goff retire a Lion. I would.
All right, for Blue Collar Blitz podcast.
Oh, wow.
Wow, this dude always is. He always Michigan State kicking us in the nuts, man. Every time somebody. That's a Michigan State player for you, man.
See, man, wait a minute, man. There's 3 years left on this dude's contract. You want him. If he retires in 3 years, sure. What if he don't want to retire?
What is Goff, 30?
You gonna give him another contract?
No, I'm not giving him another contract. Unless he takes way less money in 4 years.
Oh, I'm not giving you a contract. No, it could be $1. I'm not giving you another contract.
You know what? We didn't talk about Teddy Bridgewater.
I don't want to talk about Teddy. You want to talk about Teddy
Bridgewater? I thought
Bridgewater?
this Lions. I thought this blue collar blitz, man.
Absolutely, Sato. Shout out to Sato. He said, no way, Goff got to go. You talking about I want to see him retire the Lion. Then go play Madden and let him retire over there.
Hey, so
Goff 31 years old.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, y'all want to see Teddy Bridgewater get some games in, bro? Y'all want to see him start some games this year?
No, you want to know what I want to see? I want to see go get me a solid backup quarterback in the 5th round. I'm tired of Teddy Bridgewater making guest appearances on the team.
Hey, we ain't have nobody.
I'm back. I'm about to go coach high school football. I'm back. I'm about to go be in a commercial. I'm back.
Our team played better with Teddy here.
What?
Yeah, he a veteran. He gets the receivers all. You know what I'm saying? When he wasn't with us, man, it wasn't a good year.
Griff, I ain't got no problem with Teddy. I didn't think he would be a talking point.
Well, I mean, we got to talk
about
this.
What happened when your mock draft is crazy as hell. You like, we got to talk about Teddy Bridgewater.
My draft is
off my crazy ass mock draft.
You know what? I'm going to tell you how crazy it's not because I just picked down 2 people lower. Fano is picked to be 19th on the ESPN. So you saying it's crazy, then ESPN is crazy because that's why they got him at 19.
ESPN is not one opinion. ESPN is made up of
but you saying my opinion is crazy.
Fano's not dropping out of the top 10.
Okay. You keep saying Fano. I think you thinking it's Thanos, like he just go.
No,
that's what he thinking. Fano not making it out the top 10, bro.
He gone.
He's the second best lineman in the draft.
He gone.
He will not be there at 17.
Matter of fact, he is Thanos like.
Real quick before we end this, we approaching an hour.
Starks, I'm not.
We ain't got to end this. I ain't in the rush to go nowhere. We ain't got to go.
Yeah, he is mobile. I will give you that. At least Teddy Bridgewater mobile.
Mr. Starks, I'm not feeling well.
That's my line.
I'm not feeling so well. He ashes. He gone.
You know what?
That's why I love this podcast because we get to come back to it later.
We're not getting Fano, but if you want to watch Fano because you're such a fan of this team south of the border of us, you can watch him block for Shedeur Sanders in Cleveland. He will not drop to 17.
Oh, you think he going there?
I don't think he's gonna get past them.
And keep in mind that this mock was updated last week.
They could go either way. They could go O-line. They could go receiver. If I'm a quarterback, I'm like, please get an O-lineman.
They don't got no receiver. So if I'm him, he gonna want a receiver. If I'm Shedeur, get me a receiver. You got a couple.
They got no line either.
Listen. I don't know, man.
I mean, they picked up some free agents. They picked up Zion Johnson. They picked up a center.
Where's Cleveland picking at?
6.
Top 10?
Yeah. And they traded for a right tackle. They picked up a center.
They got Cleveland Brown picking up Freeling.
That's a tackle.
Right. So they got him picking up Freeling. Fano sitting there.
Not at 17.
He go.
You just said Browns was gonna pick them up at.
I still think the Browns gonna pick him up.
Now they picked up Finney.
I don't think he's gonna be there. I don't think he's gonna be there, bro.
What do you think?
I think you're gonna be real disappointed. Even if he's there, guess what? Brad ain't gonna.
Because other teams still need linemen. They're gonna be like,
okay.
I didn't know Fano was gonna be there. I'm about to get
Fano. Hold on. All right, so we know the Raiders picking up Mendoza, right? We know that, number one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's a given.
And number two, Reese.
Nothing else is a given.
So Reese is not a given out of Ohio State, the linebacker going to the Jets.
That's not a given.
To the Jets.
It's a strong possibility it's not a given.
The Jets picking up a tackle that high? The Jets.
Hear me. I did not say Fano was going there. I just said that Reese is not a given to go there.
Oh, okay. And then you got Bailey.
That's all I said.
All right, but I'm going through the picks. Bailey, Texas Tech, the edge. At 3 to Arizona Cardinals.
Nope. They're going to get Francis.
And then Bain out of Miami going to Tennessee.
He could go there.
And then Sonny Styles
but Tennessee could also get Jeremiah Love.
And then New York Giants picking up Sonny Styles. And then Cleveland.
Did they picked up Isaiah Likely. They picked up a tight end. Who else did they get? Did they sign anybody on defense? I know they got Likely. I don't know who else they signed. Chad, do y'all know who else they brought in? I don't know who else they brought in. But they could go either way. They could go get Carnell Tate. Then they got Likely, Tate, and Neighbors. Because you gotta remember, they got Jackson Dart. They trying to put weapons around Dart. So
if Freely and Fano move up, man, those defensive players that's dropping.
That's good for us. If Freely moves up into the top 10, fine. Like, I really want him to be a Lion, but yeah, that just means defensive people drop. I'm fine. Fine.
Dang. This could be a good draft.
But I don't think two things. I don't think Bain gonna drop that far. We've already gotten to like the 6th pick, and we still haven't said Bain Jr. And I understand that people are like, he has short arms. He got T-Rex arms. I don't have him dropping out. I don't know, man. Like, Bain is, I don't know. Bain's scary. So
I feel like he's gonna be a top 10. I feel like somebody gonna take and then like they got Kansas City picking a receiver. I don't think Kansas City gonna pick a wide receiver at 9. They might go defense.
I don't see them. I don't see the few that I have up. I got one of them got them getting Sonny Styles. Another one has them getting Caleb Downs. There's too many top players that like at this point, how we're looking at it, there's too many players that ain't no way in hell they gonna make it out the top 10.
Dang, I wish we was top 10. The options there are just phenomenal.
Yeah,
I like everybody in the top 10.
We got options.
Delane, that quarterback from LSU, man, I wish we can grab him.
You would take him? If we were top 10, that's who you get.
Yeah, top 10. If we was at 10, and that's what our options was. Yeah,
Delaney?
Yeah. That dude's a lockdown. You said you wouldn't?
Nope.
Well,
Our philosophies are different, though. I don't care how good you can be the second coming of Deion Sanders. And if I can't get quarterback pressure, you can only cover for so long.
That's why you want a guy that can lock down.
How long can the average corner cover a receiver?
I don't know. A lockdown corner should be able to hang with a guy longer.
I only ran a 4.5, but if that quarterback got 3-4 seconds, I'm gonna shake you at some point. You ain't gonna cover me for 4-5 seconds. You got to get some pressure back there.
It's all about that jam, though. It's about that jam.
Once my route is over, it's a free for all. I'm just looking for open space at that point.
But you know how it is. You jam, and then you got your safety cover. So, like, you jam them, you keep them in the inside, then, you should be good.
You're not jamming all the receivers, though. Like, okay, so he's a lockdown corner, but you're going against pro receivers. So I'm just as good as you on the opposite side. So you might get a few good jams in, but then I'm going to beat you a few times. I would rather rely on a better pass rush.
Got to give him some cushion. All right, let me give him a couple more yards off. If this guy Willhouse is dope. Right,
y'all got anything, chat? I'm about to go drink because of T-Money.
Dang. You got him drinking.
I'm about to go to a late happy hour.
Yeah, I'm glad I did this though, man. So when the draft laid down,
fun.
I told you so. I told you so. I told you.
Y'all write every prediction down because y'all I don't run from it. Michigan beat Michigan State basketball, and I'm right here like, yeah, they're the better team. That's why T-Money get mad because I won't give him no argument. He's like, what you got to say now, man? And I'm like, you was right.
Now, somebody is learning.
I was right. I learned from the best. I learned from my big bro, Big O. I learned from my God, I can't even argue with him, man, because he agree with me. You're not supposed to agree with me.
Nah, man. I hope Big O pick lands. I hope we get more. I hope we get more.
Look, T.
I'm the type where I'll be like, T-Money, you was right. Now, come on, drinks on me.
Look, me and Mav used to work together. Look, we used to work together. So State will play, and he would be like, yeah, what's up? Hey, it's always next year. And he'd be like, that's all you got? That's all I got.
I would be livid. You're supposed to argue back or something. Give me some emotion. No, man. We'll see you next year.
Oh, then you picked the right one because I've been arguing. I've been going back. Remember back in 1984 when we? Yeah.
See, that's what I don't do. No, remember when I was one? Nope. When I was two? What? No, I don't remember that. Nope.
Remember when Charles Woodson hit that Heisman pose? Yeah.
I learned a long time ago the best way to get in people's head. Don't get pissed off. Just be like, yep.
Yeah. When you don't give them the behavior they expected,
you can be burning up on the inside.
See, I'm just like person. I know my time gonna come. I know my time will come.
What's that?
The same thing works with women. When you don't give them the behavior that they trying to get out of you.
Ooh. Look.
No, I just don't argue with women at all. At all.
It don't even have to be. Or you could just be whatever. Like, so you. Yeah.
23 years. You right.
You right. Start an argument. You right. Starts more arguments than an argument.
You right.
No, I'd be like.
Nope.
I'd be like.
You're right.
I understand what you're saying, but that's why I understand what you're saying, but.
No, here you go. Okay.
Yeah, that'll start.
Listen, I'm gonna get my get back. I'm gonna get my get back when the draft comes. We watch the draft doing this.
We gonna see.
So subtract the O. K.
Yeah, K. I can't say K. K too feminine. K. I can't say K. I can't say K. I can't do it.
No, it's how you say it. You don't be like,
no. You know what kills somebody?
I feel like even if you text K, it come off like K.
Right? No, you this is how you kill somebody. You said the word to kill somebody is yup.
Yup.
Oh, the trouble I got in with yup. What you mean?
Yep. All right.
Yup.
What you mean?
You right.
Yup. Nah. You mad? Nah, I ain't mad. You said yup. I know you mad. Yeah. We dropping gems
Like,
in. I'm about to chop this up. We dropping gems at the end of the podcast.
Hey,
All
don't
right.
take our advice, fellas.
All
You
right,
get in
all right, back to Blue Collar Blitz.
All right. So look, that's all I got for y'all. So y'all got anything else before we wrap it up?
Can't wait for the draft.
April 23rd through the 25th. I'll be there. Depending on what I'm doing, we might be live.
You going to Pittsburgh?
It's in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
But we might be live. We might have, if y'all leave some comments, double tap the screen for me real quick. The people that's in here, double tap the screen and give us a like.
Yeah, I tried to book a room. It's mad expensive that weekend.
You supposed to
I'm only an hour and a half up the road.
I ain't going all the way to Pittsburgh to be disappointed.
Woo.
Well, I have fun.
You were disappointed at home.
Brad Holmes turned around and get Derek Moore in the first round.
No, I was happy going to the Detroit draft. That was fun stuff.
Man. You know what, man? Fun. You know what, man? Look, we have done good with grabbing Michigan players.
What?
So you want Derek Moore? So you want Derek Moore in the first and Jay Sean Barham in the second? Bet. We finally got Big O's first and second round pick. We finally got the first and second round pick out of Big O. He said, "Go Michigan, DN and linebacker, and we will miss the playoffs."
We don't be picking Michigan players except for Hutch. I'd be getting mad with the Lions for not picking Michigan players. We only pick
That's what
Hutch.
He's saying. He's saying when we do pick them that we do well. I don't know. I don't know the history of that. I don't even know how many Michigan players we bring here. So
not enough.
We
always pick people from
let's
Eastern,
see if we can do it again.
Central. We sign a free agents and let them try. They don't make the squad.
We got. Come on, man. Can y'all double tap the screen? There's more y'all in here than what's clicking like. Double tap the screen, please.
Right. But hey, people also on the replay, make sure y'all hit that like button.
Absolutely. All right, I'm about to wrap it up because I'm definitely about to hit this happy hour because I got to think about this mock draft that he said. I'm gonna watch this over. We're gonna chop it up. I'm gonna put the intro on the front and the back, and then we're gonna push it out to y'all. The next stream, I am not sure if it's going to be next week or not. It depends on if we get some big news. But there's really nothing going on until like pro days and the draft. So we'll probably take next week off. But if we get some breaking news, then we'll come back. Or if y'all just want to, you know what I'm saying, shoot it with talking about what's going on the with other teams, we can come back for that. Shout out to Max Crosby for getting rejected. That's crazy, he went on an emotional high and came back down. To go on a podcast and say goodbye to Raider Nation and hello Flock Nation, and then they're like, you failed your physical, so you got to stay there.
And listen,
it's crazy.
And Trey Hendricks is not better. He's not better than Crosby. So
he's not. But here's the thing. So
Baltimore.
Yeah, they signed him. So here's what was said. And the GM actually released it, so he probably said like the real reason, I don't know. But the speculation when they said he failed the physical, it's not always are you healing at the expected rate for the surgery that you just had. They said a lot of times, yeah, right, but it's not always that. A lot of times when they're looking at your scans, the team doctor can say, okay, his MCL is healing, but look at all of the cartilage damage in the other area. So they might be looking at it like, so we're going to give up a first round this year, a first round next year, and you don't have the longevity? Listen, no, I'm backing out of this. Because it's subjective. It doesn't, it's not, there's no hard rule about like what makes you pass a physical. They could fail you for any reason on failing, for the physical. They could just be like, based on what our doctor saw in your x-ray, yeah, your MCL is healing, but the doctor said you might have 1 or 2 years left in you. And we're not giving all of that up to only get 2 years out.
And word on the street is it's not a good look for Ravens. I think they did some undercutting, found out they can get a better deal picking up Trey. And that's
they could have done that in the first place, though.
Mm-hmm.
He was a free agent. They didn't trade for him. They could have done that in the first place.
Well, maybe his agent was looking at somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, but that's what they saying. Like, this is not a good look for Baltimore the way they did this. It's not.
They'll be all right. This ain't the first time they pulled out of a trade. They didn't pull out a trade like 2 other times. They'll be all right. But what I will say is now the Raiders looking kind of scary because if you go look at all of their pickups in the offseason,
But can they afford it now? You know what I'm saying? Because they traded Cosby, think they're gonna have this much cap, and now they picked up these old tackles and all these other players and stuff like that.
They got deep pockets. They'll be all right. But
But
look at who they picked up.
This is Big O. This is the co-host for Blue Collar Blitz.
He ready to go to bed.
Big O. Main host.
See money. And man, we'll see y'all at some point. I don't know, next week.
We can finish this up on the next episode.
All right, we'll see y'all next episode. Peace out.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.